This year's honoree has spent his entire career in education advocating for both the arts and arts education. An educator for more than 20 years, early on he established a pattern of inspiring others by modeling individual excellence and encouraging others to pursue excellence in the arts. Our honoree has served as a visual arts teacher, a curriculum and instruction coach for art teachers, and director of arts education for the Peoria schools. Currently, he is principal of Foothills Elementary School, a signature school for the arts in the Peoria Unified School District. He was president of the Arizona Alliance for Arts Education and was an arts education advisor for the Arizona Department of Education Arts and Cultural Advisory Group. He also served on the writing team for the visual arts standards for the state of Arizona. He has fostered conversations connecting arts to the Common Core standards, now known as the Arizona College and Career Ready standards, and he has been committed to strengthening and building arts integration across the Peoria Unified School District. The 2014 Governor's Arts Award for Arts and Education Individual goes to Dr. Robert Benson.
I'm looking for my speech. I don't have one. This morning, I got to go to a meeting at the district office, which is always a wonderful thing, I'll tell you. And it was about our very tumultuous topic of how we evaluate teachers in Arizona, which is nothing more than, it's political across the nation. How dare we set a metric to state how good a teacher is? And it's very, it's interesting. And that's how I started my day. And but what was really interesting is I got to look at a paper that many people have worked on. And that paper basically stated that now every third and fourth grade teacher and sixth grade teacher in the Peoria Unified School District is able to use the scores of the performance assessments of our art students as part of their evaluation. Any classroom teacher in those grade levels can use those. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but when arts education could be at the table for school reform, that's extremely important to not only Arizona, but the entire country. And that's why I do what I do. My arts beginning started in the woods outside of Cleveland, Ohio, building forts and really shoddy ramps for a BMX bike. And thank you to my mom and dad for doing that. I have to thank my wife, who has endured this insanity of being an art teacher, and my children too. You know, it's a hard job being a principal. It's kind of counterintuitive when you're sitting and you're in charge of the welfare of 700 some children and you neglect your own children some days. It's not easy to do. And not only that, there's a lot of people to thank for this. Andre Liccardi, who was the director of arts education for the Peoria Unified School District. Then I became the director of arts education for the district. And then Rob Panzer, who now serves as the director of arts education. They've all done amazing work to provide a quality arts education for 36,000 children every single year in the state, in our community. And that's something that's hard to say in a lot of places. So I congratulate them and the opportunity they've given me to do the work that I've had. Also, the school board in Peoria has been phenomenal supporters for the arts. It's not been easy. And our administration has been a phenomenal support as well. There's a lot of people to thank. And I will tell you that education is tough. To be an educator in Arizona, to be an art educator is just as tough. And those of you that were nominated for this award tonight, I give you all the gratitude in the world for what you do. Because typically, one teacher in a school will serve every single student in the school as an art educator. And I know the student ratio is 1 to 800 typically. The student-to-teacher ratio is 1 to 800 for any art or music teacher, and that's a phenomenal thing. And interestingly, we're always on the budget talks. You know, I can never figure about that. So, thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you very much for this. Thanks for the state of Arizona. Thank you.